Well, we got my 1991 Pontiac Firebird here, Bandit II edition.
Bandit II.
One of only 5 made. Now this is the exact car that Adam Sandler drove in Billy Madison to high school.
That's nice.
As you can tell clearly by the bird on the fucking hood.
Oh, I bet that thing holds a lot of Coors Light in the trunk.
Oh yeah. This wire right here, as you can see, is broken.
Oh, I see you fixed that though.
Yeah. I fixed it with some duct tape. You know, hold it in place. That way it doesn't vibrate around.
That's good. That's classy. I like that.
Now with these,
you cleaned that up back there.
Yeah.
You cleaned that.
Yeah. I mean, this was all up here.
Tell me about that.
And I compacted it back there. Now this O2 sensor, the trick with these cars is to not put them in the exhaust, because they read true oxygen out here in the atmosphere.
Oh, you want the pure stuff. Yeah, you want that.
And I don't want shit going down and actually getting these all dirty. As you can tell, they were in the exhaust and it caused the plugs to foul out, and we don't like black plugs around here.
Oh yeah, it fouled out.
So let's see if these little tricks actually...
Probably got to spray some carb cleaner or something to get them plugs cleaned.
Yeah, I put carb cleaner down the Edelbrock there.
Okay, yeah. I like the Edelbrocks. Well, why don't you fire it up for us? Let's hear what that RV cam sounds like.
All right. That'll do. This thing will solve no problem. This right here is for pulling horsepower out of cars. Hold on, I gotta turn off my heater. Alright. Bird right here.
Look at that bird. The car's giving me the bird. Woo!
Alright,
America!
I know I got a couple beers here left. Alright.
Can't fix a car without drinking beer.
Now, see, this car is a 99-1 smoking, a Bandit edition. See the orange hose right there?
Oh, let me get that.
It's actually kind of annoying. So
I got the same thing on my VTEC Civic.
Yeah.
And it has horsepower. Do you know that?
Well, the first thing I want to talk about while trying to sell this car is the goddamn rims. Now, this car itself is one of 600 made. So let me get down here.
Look at them.
They're a little bit dirty,
but they're round. That's good.
Now, these are 20s. The 20s on this car.
Can you go 10s on 20s?
That's a good question. I don't think so, though. But these are, in fact, 20s. And these are only one... well, the car's one of 600, so that means these rims are one of 2400. But the front and rear rims are different, so they're probably one of 1200 rims.
Seems about right. And you got back sets, so,
yeah,
so really,
back sets,
you're cornering the market on the whole rarity of the rim thing. That should drive the price
back
up.
Rims are one of 1200. If that's what you're asking.
I think that's what I'm asking.
Yep. Now, I did mention this before, and a lot of people don't know this.
Hey, let me put my beer down.
Oh yeah, put it down. These T-tops do not leak. T-tops do not leak. These T-tops, in fact, are fiberglass Lexan.
Those are racing T-tops, lightweight.
T-tops. Let's weigh them.
Look at that.
3 pounds. They're not glass. They're not like your fucking 4th gen. Okay, I'm tired of 4th gen faggots always talking about how light the car is after they fucking got them. The fucking beer's empty. Okay, this car has got everything fully loaded, and it's still only 3120. If you don't believe me, we'll come over here and look at the goddamn receipt. 3120. Either way, the car's 3120, and you just don't get that from a fully loaded car. This is a street car.
Why'd I put that down?
20s.
We'll drink that.
Street car 20s. You just don't go that fast. You can't run 10s on 20s.
No, you can't do that.
But you can keep them clean.
They clean though.
We got 3 birds total on this car. One's right here.
Look at that. Here.
Flawless
Look at
condition.
that. Now we got 4 birds on the car. I mean, 5 birds. The price is going up.
This bird had been previously painted from the previous owner. We were worried about clear coat flake coming off, so.
Well, they did a nice tape job. They really. Look at that. Oh, you gonna polish it first before you sell it?
Yeah.
Make it nice for the next
Yeah,
owner?
I got a bumper
Make it
on
nice? All right.
Now this is a cowl induction hood. It sucks air in there.
Sucks air into the carburetor underneath.
That's
All right.
Woo! So, put up this long journey. Last thing left is talk about the motor.
Woo! Tell me about the motor. What have you got in
We
this
got
bad
a
boy?
364 cubic inch small block Chevy. Okay, they just don't make these anymore. Nobody makes 6 liters anymore.
6 liters.
6 liters of Iron Fury. Yep.
That sounds impressive.
The heads are 706 heads, which means they're high compression. This car has about 11.5 inch compression with about, I'd say, the valve lift is 595 lift at 237 duration on a 113 lobe separation. That right there is the coolant tank for the engine. Helps keep it cool. And we have access panel here for AC.
Oh, look at that.
It goes straight into the inside of the car where there's a light.
Plenty of ventilation there. You
Yep.
get some good airflow through there.
4L60E, so you don't have to worry about any failures. They're pretty much the bulletproof transmissions of GM. Only issues with the car so far has been, well, there's not too much wrong with this car, but there is an anti-theft there that's pretty tricky to get around. Let me show you that. Come here.
Look. Well, if we show them, then they might be able to steal this fine machine.
If you have the key, you can steal my fucking key, but you're not going to steal the goddamn car. Let me get in here. I'm surprised they didn't actually put a cup holder in these cars. But there is about $6.
They put a beer holder in them?
Dude, there's like $6 of change in here. Did you put all these quarters in here?
I thought we were going to a strip club later.
Yeah. I guess we can cash them in.
I was going to make it hail.
Dude, I mean, what else we got in here? Is this a fucking DVR remote controller? Yeah, it's Sony, so I know that's DVR. Okay, so, back to the anti-theft. You put the key in the ignition, you turn it. What happens? Nothing. What happens to your fucking 4th gen when that happens? It gets stolen. Your 5th gen Camaro, whether it runs 10s on 15s or whatever the drag pack is, it doesn't matter. It's a gay car. This car, strategically, you can only start it one way. Push down on the steering wheel. Oh fuck, the battery's disconnected. I did not see that coming. I forgot why I disconnected the battery. Let me show you why I disconnected that battery. I'll go to the back of this car.
For your money, come to Randy's Jewelry or Lincoln County Jewelry in Troy and get the perfect ring for her. Text Randy's RANDYS to 48258 for info.
Alright, we disconnected this car because we got some wire nuts here. And speaking of two nuts have been working on the car the whole time. And the sump on this car is a little bit different than most. The fuel pump is actually mounted by the wires. So when you give it gas, it will flow backwards with the gas.
Go around corners, the fuel pump's going to swing to that side.
Yep.
Go around another corner. Fuel pump's always stand with the
Guess
fuel.
what happens when you're on the fucking brakes?
Fuel pump goes forward. You got to get. See, GM spent
theory.
$1 million engineering, and we fixed it for 2 cents worth of wire ties.
Right. Alright, we'll go around this side of the car. And kind of nervous about opening up the battery, but we're going to go for it.
Oh,
Fuck.
I need some more beer for this.
I lost my 10mm wrench.
That's not a good idea. This is not a good idea.
Here, I'll just loosely connect
This is-
it, and that should be good enough for now. Right?
I smell gasoline.
Okay. I think that should be enough electrical power to turn the key on.
You got clean connections in here, so I don't see why not.
Well, let me make one more cleaner connection. I better put, most connections you don't want to leave loose, so you just want to start by hand. Hear that?
Look at that.
Electric water pump.
It's the electric water pump starting up there, mounted up front by the headlight.
Now you want to go ahead and take this positive wire down all the way. Now you always want to take off the positive first, because if you ever accidentally touch the ground, it will arc out. So when you put the positive back on, if you accidentally touch ground while negative is still hooked up, it will still arc out on you, so you'll be alright. So put a little snug on that. Now we're going to start the car and check out the handicap.
Look at that.
Alright.
Look at that. Cowl induction hood.
Old fucking third gen, hard to get into, but no big deal. Put the key in. Oh, we got nothing. Why? Anti-theft, that's why. Nobody can start this car except for me. You gotta push the steering wheel sideways. It's okay, it's only loose. Anti-theft. We got like fucking $5 a change in this car.
Dude,
That's a good deal.
it's an all-nighter on the east side.
I only paid $900 for this car. The best $900 I ever spent.
Yeah.
This should be in mine. It's full. Mine, of course it is. Alright, until next time, we'll be back. More information about this Pontiac Trans Am that you want to buy so much, but the car is not for sale. So quit being a douchebag and quit sending me messages about, is the car for sale? Because it's not.